Hi guys, Assistant Striker and welcome back to my video. Today in the video we are just going to be doing my final team of the season prediction with the extra play pitch. But I'm just going to take you through the details here first of what you may see. in the collection. So it says that you can get a play pitch, which is quite a big rip-off. Limited editions with Gerard signed, new signings, new captains, manager hat-trick heroes, duels and man of the matches. So yeah guys, if we just go into the team, our manager is definitely going to be Jose Mourinho. He's been a brilliant season as a manager of Chelsea. Then we go into the goalkeeper, who is David De Gea, who's part of the Match Tax Extra collection. In fact, deserves more than 96 attack of defence. I think he should be the 100 club next season, even though he isn't my actual proper vote. He just made so much saves. He should be Spain's number one. Casillas should get dropped. I'm not joking, seriously, literally. This guy is brilliant, world class. You don't get any keepers better than this guy, probably on the planet. Real legend. Should make a legend in FIFA because he's a pretty decent player for Manchester United. Definitely going to be the best player. And yeah, we just put him down in the team. Then next we have Jose Font, who surely to God does make Team of the Year. I've seen plenty of people's Team of the Year predictions and they all have Font in theirs. But this is of the Match Tax Extra collection. He is like absolutely brilliant. He's made so much tackles to help Forster and as well Kelvin Davis in goals. By the way, the formation is 4-4-2. And then we go on to the next one. And if you like Chelsea, this defence is for you probably. But only if you like Chelsea's defence is for you. Kurt Zouma of Chelsea's made plenty of tackles to help Courtois at the back. He hasn't been scored many on the Casper Courtois, but he's absolute brilliant with the Match Tax Extra collection. Great signing, great new sign for the Blues. Probably one of the best I've got seen this year, Kurt Zouma. Kurt Zouma. He surely does deserve this. Next we have the last defenders, no, not the last defenders actually, is John Terry, captain card. He's probably been absolutely magnificent up in defence. Much help from Courtois. Courtois' biggest help, and he's also getting to the biggest goals and other one of his stuff. He's probably the best player, well, one of the best players I've got to say. Truly, indeedly does deserve a legend though, because to be a legend, you need to, get good tackles, and that's exactly what this guy is going to do, and does already for Chelsea, which probably is quite a big beast for the club, and especially their teammates. You can check out stats: 91 tackle, 91 defence. Pretty good defence for base cards. If I'd rate this guy's money, he'd be worth like 50 million, probably even 60 or 70 million, because he's just so OP. John Terry, definitely a good player. I don't even know if there's any better defenders than this guy on the planet, because he just makes these wonderful tackles, especially against bitter rivals like Arsenal, QPR, Tottenham and big other London rivals, you know what stuff and whatever. You can just check him out in the field, he'll be like absolute brilliant. Probably the OPest player in all of Chelsea's history. Next we go to Belgium's fullback Vincent Company, when he opened 93 defence, 8 million, match tax extra, captain. I know what you're going to say, he's lacked a bit, he's given the ball away to continue. I know I'd say that, but probably isn't going to deserve this because he's made plenty of tackles to help the Joe Hart at the end. Also, he'd make a good team, especially with goals. The goals are coming among him this season. The goals don't really come along amongst Company, really, but probably Manchester United's best, one of the best players. Mangala for Company is such a rubbish substitution because Mangala just flicks the ball away and stuff and doesn't actually bother to help Joe Hart like Company does, giving the strikers a hard time. Next we have Chelsea midfielder Frank Lampard. I know you're saying this is strange. He is leaving. Pretty sad memories. He's going to leave the Big Apple. Very good player for Manchester City again. The Manchester City player. He's made very good appearances and goals. Truly does deserve a record breaker for both goals and appearances. It's been probably more than 18 years since this guy failed scored 5 goals in a Premier League season. One of the OPest players I know, because you just look at him in a game and he just inspires the whole team and gets them to what you call a winning game. And a quick piece of action, pretty cool guy. And I don't think there's anybody in midfield this season that's been better than Eden Hazard, because if you could talk about his ratings and stuff, 83, my god, how long is that? You can't, he's one of the best players on the field and stuff. Was not worth the money though, he was worth much more than that, because they heard that was shocked to death practically. Who would pay that money for Frank Lampard? He's worth about 60 million or something, much more than just the money they actually paid. Because for a player this guy's level, he's probably going to be the best players on the team. Doesn't deserve this. Well, he does deserve the 5-star, but he doesn't deserve the attack. 5.5 million. Really shocking. This is, by the way, it's match tax extra 40/15 collection. Next we'll go to the magnificent Liverpool captain Steven Gerrard. He's probably Liverpool's second best legend, just behind Mo Salah. I agree. Match tax extra collection, much better than 84 attack. Gerrard! Oh, what a goal! Steven Gerrard. It's probably what you're going to hear the commentators say all the time, because he just squeezes magnificent top corner goals. His captain during his very good celebration. Quite good in the field and stuff. Quite a shame he has to leave Liverpool. Oh, this is 17th year being a Liverpool captain, which is probably what you'd call experience, because there's no other experienced player on the planet than this guy. Because I don't know even what to say. It's just OP and stuff. And if we just move on to the next cards. And here it is, Chelsea fans. Eden Hazard, silver limitation, 94 attack, with the match tax extra 14/15 collection. Should be Belgium's best player. Probably got to be as at the moment. He wasn't taking the World Cup though. He's made a lot of goals this season. Chelsea's top goal scorer last season, second top goal scorer this season, which is probably the best that can come out of this guy. Really great player. Decent player. Well worth the money. When he moved from Lille, I think it was, in 2012. My god. You can just see this player has nothing on his mind but scoring. He doesn't know the meaning of not scoring, because he's absolutely brilliant. And if we just move on to the next cards. Next, this is a card you probably weren't expecting to make it. Jordan Henderson. I know I was saying you were expecting to make it because he's pretty young, but he's been quite decent this season for Liverpool, and I'm not even going to give you time to like guess the strikers in a banner of Match Tax Extra collection, because your guess for the strikers, put your guesses down in the comments right now and I'll tell you them. Striker number 1, Harry Kane. Or should I say Harry Potter, the Premier League's magician. Probably the world's best grown player this year. Does not deserve that. He's of the Match Tax Extra 14-15 collection. Surely to God he should make team of the year next year, because he's like just so OP. And leave what you think in the comments down below. What other leagues should I do? I'm thinking of doing a Germany one next, but if we just go into the last striker, it's Kun Aguero, Golden Limited Edition. Yes guys, you guessed it correct if you probably did guess him. 6 goals in 7 games against United, about 20 goals a season, which is pretty good. Quite decent player for Argentina, especially the fact that he's wearing a blue shirt quite matches the Argentine flag. And let's just go into the next card. David Ospina is going to be substitute number 1, because he's just been absolutely magnificent. Well worth the money as well, because you wouldn't expect a player his own to be money. Next we have the Manchester United legend Wayne Rooney, captain with a whopping 89 attack, 12 million. He's probably not going to retire any soon. I know you're thinking this is strange, another team this season, but quite worth the guy. Pretty decent player for Manchester United. You can check him out. By the way, he's of the Match Tax Extra 14-15 collection, practically best striker in the Premier League. Basically, compared it to Harry Kane and Sergio Aguero. He might be worse slightly, but that's just because of this season. All the time he's practically a legend, so very good and good player as well. Won a lot of international caps. His name is let's go on to the next card. Last but not least, it's Phil Jagielka, captain of England, 90 defence, this is the Match Tax Extra 14-15 collection. Let's just put this guy up here, and this is just the full squad in numbers now. So we have De Gea, Fonte, Zuma, Terry, Company, Henderson, Hazard, Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Kane, Aguero, manager Jose Mourinho, substitute David Ospina, Wayne Rooney, and Phil Jagielka. Here's just the full team. And yeah guys, if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, enjoy the video, and I'll see you all next video. Goodbye!